look like fucking Beetlejuice. Great. Now you're laughing.
What? That was funny.
It was funny. What up, and welcome back to JJtv, the reaction channel where we're not okay, but we're good. Today is Baby Reindeer Day. I don't know how I heard about this series or how I got locked into this, but this shit is wild. It's been making me laugh, it's been creeping me out, and sometimes it's cringy as, you know. The last time we seen Donny, he was taking a little trip down memory lane where he was getting stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. That was a little cringe. Don't forget to sub to the channel. I'll be making these reaction videos all the time with all different kinds of genres, TV shows, movies, and whatnot, etc., etc., etc. Without too much ranting and raving, let's start the show. I'm curious to see Martha's backstory.
Martha was barred for an incident shortly after the attack on Terry.
You cowardly, two-timing rubbing that skank in my face.
She's so over the top.
I hope you know what you've done.
For a moment, I thought that might be the end of it.
Hey, you should see the woman he's dating.
Oh, fuck that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a hunchback. Quasimodo.
I couldn't deal with that shit.
A free pass to the comedy final on account of Martha ruining the gig.
Jeez.
So all that was left to do was lie and wait.
Why is he so scared? Now she's really going over the edge. I don't know how many times I've seen this woman get thrown out of something, like thrown out of the comedy club, thrown out of a bar.
What's going on?
Someone just attacked me.
Jesus, I mean, what was it?
I don't know, it was like a fizzy drink.
As in, like Diet Coke?
I wasn't paying attention to the sugar content, Donny.
Was it diet?
It was that woman from the cooking group. I saw her running down the street when I came to the window.
She said that's for fucking Donny before she threw it in my face.
Why is Donny such a coward?
What is going on here?
She's this woman,
She's the psycho stalker, Martha.
She's been in my home.
You are a fucking idiot, you know that?
How long's it been going on for?
Forever.
Wouldn't take it seriously.
They might if you tell them what just happened to me.
What, that someone threw a Coke in your face?
Why does he always downplay it? Even when he went to the cops, he showed them an email that said, I had an egg.
And like, if they don't take this woman's, then they're not going to give much of a shit about a soft drink, are they?
Because he didn't tell him that.
I think you better move out.
Oh, you reap what you sow. All his downplaying, and this is what you get.
I moved to Kilburn with two guys from my drama school days. It was perfect. Holy shit, this place is nuts.
Oh, he got himself a little bachelor pad.
How's the comedy going?
What was the name of his comedy act? It was like LOL on cancer.
Oh, we steal Wi-Fi from the cafe downstairs and it's fast as fuck, so we save there too.
Fucking hell, this is insane. What's the catch?
What's the catch? You ain't ever sleeping again. Okay. Haven't seen her in the street in a while. Fucking coward. Oof.
Cultural psychoactive.
Look at this guy's face on the right. Oh, I'm sure he's done his number of psychedelics.
So this was my life, feeling utterly overcome with how much I hated Martha.
Well, you can put a lot of the blame on Martha, but when you point the finger, you got a thumb pointing back at yourself.
Hello?
Are they hanging out with Martha?
What's going on?
Oh, what are they doing?
No point, we've watched them all several times. Why isn't it funny?
These guys are such dickheads.
It makes me not want to do acid again in case I wake up inside your comedy routine.
I'm sorry, who's this?
That's Diggsy, he's new.
Well, make yourself at home, Diggsy, why don't you?
To be fair, we were saying it's a lot funnier than the audience are giving you credit for.
What the hell?
Well, look, don't pity me. That was my first comedy gig. I'm a lot better now.
I'm thinking, let's project that on the wall. Beam this cunt round the entire pub.
Man, stick up for yourself, bro. Punch that guy in his fucking mouth. I'm scared Donnie's just gonna blow up one day. He's just suppressing everything and oh.
Those guys are such assholes. Did you tell them you have a big fancy comedy final coming up?
She is such a sweetheart. She's got to get away from him.
Don't get used to this, by the way.
I won't.
She always spoils him and then like talk shit to him about it just so he knows to be grateful.
With all the safety she needed and all the privacy I did, we flourished into the couple we should have
That's
always
good.
been.
How do you identify sexually?
I'm interested to hear his answer.
Answer, idiot.
Bi, maybe.
And what makes you bi?
Because I feel like a fraud no matter who I sleep with.
What's it gonna take to give you some confidence, huh?
If he loses Terry, what else does he have?
craze? You know, the one about dancing and watching?
Dancing like no one's watching you?
Yeah, just seems quite nice.
I'm not a very good dancer.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, and you look like a total knob, too.
What's a knob?
My mom definitely wanted a girl. I'll show you.
No way.
That's me.
Nope, I'll sandbag you. I'm sandbagging.
That's what you call that? I used to do that to my daughters. Sandbagging. They'd be like, let's go to the park. Put your arm out. They're trying to drag me across the kitchen living room. I miss those days when they were wee little things.
Oh, fuck, I'm shaking.
Something bad gonna happen. Every time something good happens with Donnie, something bad happens right after.
What's going on?
No, I'm fine. I'm just finding it hard to...
Finding it hard to find it hard?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not ready.
What?
Hey, don't worry.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a goddamn body that don't do what you want.
Would you like a tea or something?
I almost said, why the hell would he want a tea? But I forgot that's normal. It's normal over there.
I just couldn't lose myself in intimacy anymore.
I like me some coffee. So are you just going, oh. That's not for the two bees and tubers right there. Y'all can't see that.
After repeated failed attempts, I started noticing a change in Terry. Days spent predominantly in bed, blurring the line between night and day without her usual spark.
She's getting depressed.
Then I would wake in the night to find her shrinking inside of herself.
Whoa.
Is everything okay?
God, stop asking that. Look at my hair, Donnie. It's growing back in weird clumps. It looks horrible, and you know it. I look like fucking Beetlejuice. Great. Now you're laughing.
Oh, what? That was funny.
It was funny.
Look, Martha's situation, that's what's getting to me here.
Martha.
Well, I've been to the police, but they were useless.
Did you mention what happened to me?
Of course I did.
Then why haven't they been around?
'Cause you's a liar.
It's because you didn't say shit.
That's not true.
You stopped me calling them the night she attacked me.
He's making her go mental.
She said I look like a man, Donnie.
I knew that one stuck with her.
Do you know what that's like for me?
It's probably the worst thing you could have said to her.
For what it's worth, you don't look like a man at all.
Coming from someone who's always treated me like one.
I should have grabbed Terry's hand and brought her to the police station with me.
Yep, she dropped that bomb right in your fucking head, making this clear. You will never have me, not for a second. No, I'll masturbate 10 times before taking.
You shouldn't be allowed to send someone something like that.
If anything, her email implies that she's going to stay away from you.
Oh my God.
Why does he not tell him the truth?
To arrest someone on the basis of an email, we need a credible threat or something sexually aggressive towards you.
He has all of that stuff.
She's ruining my life here. Type her name into the system.
Just tell him she attacked Terry. He might not even believe him at this point.
Right. Tell you what, why don't I get you your,
Oof.
Actually, why don't you just come through to the back?
That got serious. You don't ask enough questions.
Sorry, is there someone coming?
Well, there you go.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm Detective Joanne Culver.
Martha Scott?
I can't say too much here, but all you need to know is she is a very serious woman.
Oh, no shit.
So serious that she once stalked a policeman. She's not in possession of your phone number, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
I never realized that. It's only been email and Facebook.
We will talk to her, warn her regarding any future conduct.
Then what?
You'll be surprised by how much the presence of the police can change things, Mr. Dunn.
I doubt it.
We'll do what we can.
They're like, yeah, you're screwed, man.
Strange, eerie silence. Not a single day from the moment I met her did she not contact me. Now, silence. Strange, eerie silence. The emails allowed me to tune into every facet of her emotion. I knew when she was sad, when she missed me, when she was ill or drunk or angry. Now, nothing.
Why are you panicking?
I found myself awake at night, worried, terrified in fact.
But the no emails were like, oh, thank God, that's what you wanted, right? You weirdo.
Was there some part of me that missed her? Did I miss her?
You ding dong.
And the strangest part about all of this? I started to masturbate over Martha. There was just something so awful yet thrilling about doing something that would devastate my...
Stop.
I would come quickly every time. I'd be left with the same confusion.
I didn't expect that.
What the fuck was that?
Stop. Is he imagining this?
Someone hurt you, didn't they?
Just
Out of all the things I expected Martha to do next, fixing my broken libido wasn't one of them.
It never stopped surprising me.
I didn't know anything anymore. I felt abused. Surely with the police now involved, she'd be foolish to do anything else.
Have you put together a timeline?
Not yet. Sorry,
Oh, no problem. Get it to us when you can. So, we spoke to Miss Scott.
What did she say?
She was surprisingly cooperative. She said she was embarrassed and then went on to accept our offer of help.
So did she...
I'm like still not even, I feel like I'm not even paying attention.
She was upset, right? I mean, so that's it then?
That's it. If she contacts you again, we'll move the process on to the CPS, who will decide the judicial outcome and likely result in you obtaining a full restraining order.
So what? She just accepted.
I at least thought she'd say something back, but apparently she was very cooperative.
Weird. You think you know someone?
Ooh.
What's wrong?
You do think you know someone, don't you, Terry?
That she had self-restraint all along. Makes me think she wasn't all that mad to begin with.
Now you're talking like the crazy one. This is still a mentally ill woman that we're talking about here. Rank impressions, baby reindeer, baseless lies and slander.
Whoa. That was a good impression, though. That made the hair on my neck stand up.
My mum.
Get it? I'm intrigued.
What the fuck do you want? You joking? I haven't picked up. I'll get back to her later.
That's weird.
To new beginnings?
I mean, for most.
Do you know what you're having?
First, new message.
Donny, will you pick up? We've been ringing around every hospital trying to figure out which one you've been taken to.
Son, pick up your bastard phone. Nobody has any records of you anywhere or a car crash or anything we've been told. What's her fucking name?
Get the fuck out of here. She's fucking with the family now? What the hell? All right, so that was Baby Reindeer, episode 5. Once again, I feel like every episode has some kind of twist that just shocks the hell out of me. It seems like everything was going normal, and then it's not working with Terry because Donny can't get his brain right from everything that's happened to him, or so it seemed. And then Terry gets a little depressed, and then Donny finally, gets the cops on his side, and he starts pushing Martha away, and she stops sending him messages, but then he don't like that. He don't feel as loved. He's like, where's all the love? Where's all the messages? I've been getting this for so long. I don't get this anymore. And then it all just culminated in the one thing that I can't... Did he really go there? He had to have gone there because he was so adamant in wondering what she said to the police. Man, 2 episodes left. I don't even know, like, the craziest shit that you could imagine. Crazier stuff has already happened in this series, so I don't even know. I can't even imagine what's going to happen next. But I'm excited, aren't you? All right, this is going to be episode 6. Let's roll right into this shit with a lot of ranting and raving.
It always amazed me how Martha managed to surpass herself with new and twisted ways of getting to me.
If somebody called me and told me my kids got hurt in a car crash and they didn't, I don't know.
You call me again, I'll come to London and cut your legs off.
Hey, this guy's great.
It's going to be pretty fucking hard to do with no legs.
That's Donny's dad?
She spent yesterday phoning round his colleagues calling him a pedo.
Good Lord.
Just a fucking mad bitch pretending to be a fucking lawyer.
I love this guy already. The mad bitch pretending to be a lawyer.
You call me again, I'll make sure you breathe your last, you fucking cow of a cunt.
Yeah, that's what Donny should have did in the beginning.
Well, that's sorted. Great work, Dad.
Who is she, Bear?
Smack that kid right in the mouth.
She came into the pub and she's been pestering me for some time.
Oh my God, have you quit?
No, because that would mean she wins.
What?
I mean, we will sub you until you find a new job, won't we, Jerry?
I think the boy's right. It's about winning.
Is that a guy thing? I wouldn't give a shit at that point.
It's all right. I'll get it.
Is that you, Reindeer?
It's like everything's out the window because he's playing into it.
I understand this is a harassment case. Who is the person in question?
She's a fucking bitch.
I love the dad.
We'll call you if we need you.
You look like Tom Arnold.
Well, she's this woman, and she's been, like, stalking me for a while. I have this harassment warning out against her.
She's not harassing you, she's harassing your parent.
You're kidding me.
Your parents would be best off making a separate allegation up here.
But that's ridiculous.
We will do our very best to deal with this situation.
And Donny's at home touching his little pecker, thinking about her.
I spent a week in Scotland waiting for the police to take action.
I would love to go to Scotland. I've never even been on a plane.
Toll it was taking on my parents. My mum forcing this sentiment onto everything I did.
You're a good boy.
Oh.
I figured if the police were too slow to act, too slow to protect us, then Martha might do something worse. It was time to take matters into my own hands.
What's he gonna do?
Martha, Leave my family alone. Leave my fucking family alone. If you don't, we will never be together. Do you understand?
With the police, we weren't on the cards
Shut up. Be quiet for a second. If you leave my family alone, I will hang your curtains tonight.
So he was imagining it the other time.
All of it. So put it in an email. What you want to do to me.
Oh, no.
So make sure it's as sick, twisted, as depraved as you can write it.
Oh yeah, Reindeer.
What is happening? Does he really think that's going to solve it? Yeesh. Is all this really going to go down? He even got me. That was smooth. Nice setup, Donny. Nice setup.
Please note this interview is being recorded. You are not under arrest and you are free to leave at any point. You're also entitled to independent legal advice if you so wish.
Ooh, this isn't good for Donny.
Wait, sorry, what's going on?
Did you meet Martha Scott in the street yesterday?
Yeah, by chance.
Did you ask her to send you a sexually threatening email?
No.
You're done.
I want to make sure I get it right, though. All of it.
Ooh.
Put it in an email.
Not as smooth as we thought. This is Donny right here. Donny's got the shovel.
Everything we'd ever done. I'll hang your curtain. The curtain references from back in the day.
Everything. Everything. Everything.
Time we laughed about my penis size. I couldn't.
Everything. I thought it was just that one.
She's taped everything?
But she also showed us an email from you soliciting for anal sex.
She's harassing my parents.
I sympathise with your position, but you must allow us to do our job. In a certain light, this could be seen as entrapment. Miss Scott does not wish to take any action against you.
I'm sorry?
He's really going to have to hang the curtains.
And then suggest to her very strongly that the two of you part ways. The police do not want to hear from either of you again.
Damn.
Tell her I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Martha knew exactly what she was doing. My stalker was a seasoned pro.
How could you be so stupid, Donny? Framing her. What the hell were you thinking? Everywhere I go, I'm worried I might bump into her. And now you're telling me I'm stuck with that for the rest of my life?
She is way smarter than he thought.
Well, maybe you could take your socials down for a bit.
I'm surprised she hasn't decked him in the mouth.
That's your recommendation? Hide myself. Do you understand what it's like to get to a place in my life where I can even walk out the door? And now I need to walk back in and bolt it shut. She's mentally ill, Donny. And you indulged her.
Oh, please. Only you could make out that having a violent stalker ruining my life is somehow my fault.
He takes no responsibility for his shit.
I think you love it. I think it fits you perfectly having her in your life, seeing you as the thing you try so hard to be. She's the embodiment of all your nasty repressions bottled up into one human being.
She was right about everything.
It's not her affecting us, it's you. I can't be in this anymore.
Are you breaking up with me because of her?
No, because of you.
He can't see at all. He's so fucking stupid.
I knew it was over with Terry.
Surprised it wasn't over sooner.
The only positive I could glean from the whole situation was that it couldn't get any worse from here.
And it absolutely will. And I can't wait to see how it does. One day it'll be just me and you, Reindeer. Just me and you.
Nope, you can't come in here.
You can't stop me.
Yes, I can. You're barred. Diggsy, get Gregsy, will you? He's picking up.
I guess I'll just sit here and wait then.
I'll call the police.
The last I heard, they're washing the hands of the both of us.
I heard that too.
Come on.
Don't you fucking touch me!
Uh-oh.
Now, I'm on my period, and I've come in here for a glass of water, which is my right to do.
Why did she have to throw that detail in there? Isn't she just the worst?
Wipe that glass clean if I were you. Fucking yeast fingers all over your pint.
Oh,
You should see the woman he's with.
oh man.
We call him Hunchy around here because of his gutter taste in women.
He's gonna punch her in the face.
Tell us a joke, mate.
No, he doesn't do jokes. This one or props. It's very immature. You should Google it.
She's so annoying.
Shite 2-bit comedian. No.
Shite.
Try Donny Dunn comedy.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
You like one-liner? Yeah. Check out Jimmy Carr.
Is that meant to be funny?
Anti-comedy, it's called.
Well, certainly that.
Yeah.
Huh?
So true.
That was so brutal.
Tell you what, mate. Why don't you Google something else?
What's that?
Serial stalker, torment, barrister's death, child.
Let's go. That's what's up. Oh, shit. Oh, he did it. I didn't think he was gonna actually do it. Yo. Man, I said he's gonna punch her in the face. And then I was absolutely shocked when he did it. Made me jump when she hit him with that goddamn glass. I'm not reading all that. This is insane. Well, I read it, but I'm not reading it out loud. She's like Eminem. I'm just playing, Reindeer. You know I love you.
We're supposed to have a manager on staff for all times, and the fact that we just left you there, it's not good, man. Not good at all. Then they're gonna find out that we turned the cameras towards the walls because of all the lock-ins we've been having. We'll make sure she doesn't come within a fucking mile of this place ever again.
I think he's just like he blew a fuse. Some people can only take so much, and I think Donny has finally reached his limit. Oh man, on my bed, I'd be drop kicking people. Oh, he's going to the finals right now? Man, kind of nervous to see what he's gonna do. This reminds me of like the Joker or something. Like he just keeps getting crushed by the weight of his life.
Well, you're up next, dude.
Is he gonna do the thing with the music and the dance? I don't like them guys. They've been nothing but douchebags to him since the very beginning. He was literally just like...
I'm just going to get this out the way up top. You can probably tell my face is a little bruised and battered.
It's a nice looking professional stage.
Never give the blowjob if you are the one driving. People think I'm perving on them. To negate this worry, I actually like to widen my eyes. I think you'll agree it makes me look less creepy. So, here's a little teapot, short and stout. Here is its handle, here is its gout.
Crickets.
No?
Proper condoms for policemen who like eating Burger King. Proper, whopper, copper condom on.
The real Donny gonna come out here? Having a breakdown on stage.
You know, I'd watch these fucking other comics rising above me, and I never understood why them and not me, but then bam, reality smacks me in the face. I am so fucking naive.
Is he gonna say it?
I was so naive in thinking that this was something special, that when a writer sweeps you off your feet and says, let's make you famous, you believe every word he's going to say to you. Because it's the words you've wanted to hear your entire life, right?
Not gonna do anything in the world for fame.
And you'll do just about anything in the world he asks of you.
I always say to my wife that I think in America, we hold celebrities way too high.
That's why I wanted fame, because when you're famous, people see you as that, famous. They're not thinking all the other things that I'm scared they're thinking. Like, that guy's a loser or a fucking faggot. And I wanted so badly to be the funny guy. Fuck your red light, I'm finishing.
Oh, damn. They're giving him the flashing light and everything.
It's not long before I'm round his house taking boatloads of drugs every single weekend and isn't getting groomed. Magical. Passing out from GHB while he tears at your trousers with his disgusting hands. And you know it's wrong, but you just keep going. Is my lust for success so fucking high that I will repeatedly go back to this man's house and let him abuse me?
That's exactly what he was doing.
And woken up with your dick in his mouth, you should probably think about not going back. I just had to keep going. I just had to get fucking... Anything funny to say, boys? My confidence is so low that I let this fucking mad bitch into my life. She kept coming back in, time and time again, and I knew she was growing attached, but I still went along with it.
I'm like speechless. I can't believe he's spilling all that in front of everybody.
She did this to me. That's what abuse does to you, you know? It made me this... I knew she was mad, and I knew she was dangerous, but she flattered me.
I wonder if she's there, looming in the shadows.
I really think one of us is going to have to die now, and I'm not a killer. Yeah, go on, walk out. There'll be puns in the next section. There's a guy back there dressed as a train conductor. I'm sure that's going to be funny.
It'd be better than what you're doing.
I met this trans woman. She's the most beautiful person you've ever met, and I just couldn't love her. And I see it now.
Ooh, I wonder if she's there too.
Moreover, I see why I messed it up in the way that I did. It's because I loved one thing in this world more than I did her, right? One thing. And do you know what that one thing was?
Attention?
Hating myself.
I don't think it was that. Oh, yeah. I mean...
I love it. I'm addicted to it. God forbid ever taking a chance at happiness.
It's some heavy shit. I'm sure a lot of people feel what he's saying for different reasons. Man, he's a wreck.
So I'm going to stop running now because I just don't have the legs for it anymore. I just don't.
No, don't start talking like that.
I'm really not sure how to finish.
Proper condoms for policemen working in helicopters who enjoy eating Indian food and Burger King. Pop a proper whopper chopper copper popper dumb condom on.
That's the best fucking thing he could have did to end it. He just let out so much. That was like the first time he's ever been honest.
Are there any questions? Well then, I look forward to winning this competition.
Me too, Donnie. Me too. My. Bob, I got a lot to say about that episode, but I feel like I already said a lot towards the end there. Man, he really just dumped his entire soul out in front of that whole audience on stage in the finals. What I've been saying the whole time, like, he's putting fame way up here and he's doing anything and everything to get recognition for being a comedian or for being famous or being a writer on a TV show. And the only thing that's ever gotten him or brought him is misery. It's absolutely true. He finally spoke some truth on that stage. Took a little bit of responsibility. The self-loathing was pretty brutal. I feel like he has a lot of attention-seeking aspects that aren't healthy. What a wild show. I mean, I know it's a true story. I don't know how much is true and how much is fake. I'm sure there's a lot of fabrication. That happens a lot with true stories being turned into movies and shows. It's not a bad thing because you have to keep the retention and you don't want to give every little detail about someone's personal life, but man. And then on a different note, just seeing what he's going through and what Martha's going through and what Terry's going through, even all their families are even going through it because it's spreading out so much. Just another thing that you never know what somebody's going through on a day-to-day basis. So you never know if you just check up on your friends and your family because, you know, you might be doing all right and on the outside things might be okay. But, you know, just check up on them, make sure everything's okay. Sometimes they got stuff inside they need to talk about and they feel like they can't talk about it with certain people. So you might be doing someone a good deed by reaching out and doing that. We all got to remember to do that now and again. And, you know, with that note, there's one episode left of this. I don't even know what's going to happen at this point because anything and everything is on the table. I've seen anything and everything in this show already. Makes you feel some kind of way sometimes. Pretty deep, pretty heavy. But all right, and I think on that note, because I did too much ranting and raving, if you're a fan of the channel, you've been here before, if this is your first time, don't forget to sub to the channel. I'm here all the time. I like making a lot of funny videos, comedy videos, but this is kind of like my first serious series that I'm watching, and it's hitting me hard. I'm thinking about this show when I'm not watching them, just because I know that a good portion of it is probably true. All right, y'all. Peace.